It's your boy Christian Shine, man, back with another vid, man. And as y'all can see by the title, we're gonna be talking about living below your means, man. And why this is honestly a cheat code for getting to a financial point to where you have your peace and you can take care of certain stuff that come in your life that's gonna pop up on you. And life just be lifing, man. And if you want to get to that point where you can take care of the things that you need to take care of and not be stressing about what's gonna come next, man, you got to be able to live below your means, man. And it's real, honestly, pretty simple, but it does come with a level of maturity and a level of discipline, man, because a lot of people are distracted by certain things that's taking a lot of money from their pocket. And you got to pinpoint what that is for you and be able to, stay away from it, man. Honestly, that's what's gonna help you, get to that point where you got a little some, what I'm saying, in your pocket to where it's like, okay, I'm not really stressing. What's really to the point where you start looking into investments and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna get to a point where you saved enough. You want to make your money work for you. You know what I'm saying? And main thing is living below your means. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not too much yapping for y'all guys, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all know I don't do too much talking, man. It's good to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw me yesterday. But man, 3 reasons why you live below your means, man. And for reason number one, man, it's quite simple. You get to that pay way quicker living below your means, bro. Because if you at that point in your life where you want to be stunned, you want to keep up with the Joneses, man. I'm gonna tell you, bro, you gonna mess over your financial, journey. You want to be that guy that got all the designer. I get it. You want to be stunned for the females and whatnot, but I'm just be real with you, bro. You gonna be looking cool, but the bank account ain't gonna be looking cool, man. That's gonna keep you broke trying to keep up with the Joneses, man. And living below your means is gonna make you get to that point where you're gonna get there way quicker than you have been. Maybe you've been using a method where you got some clothes. I don't know, bro, but it's gonna help you get to that point way quicker because you gotta humble yourself sometimes and just be real. Like if you ain't got it like that, bro, and you don't want to be spending to the point where you trying to seem like you got it like that, bro. You don't have to seem like you got it like that, bro. You can be fresh and not have to rock designer, bro. You can be fresh and not have to consistently keep wearing different stuff every single day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get you a pack of white tees and get in that mode. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm all about that stand down till you come up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's stack or starve out here, bro. So it's like, don't be getting to that point where you trying to, you know, look cool for other people or something like that, man. That's not something you want to do, you know. And not a lot of people do, realize that they doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of here to show you, like, yeah, bro, like that's kind of something that's gonna keep you in the broke status and not, that bank account not looking like how you want it to look, because you want to have your peace whenever someone come around and want to go ahead and take care of that, man. And living below your means is gonna help you, get there way faster, bro. Way faster. Don't worry about what other people talking about, bro. You in your lane, bro. It's no other competition. No one's here to save you. Nobody's pinpointing looking at you. So, bro, don't worry about trying to look cool, gang. Just you know, worry about you, okay? Not trying to look cool, not trying to, be the cool guy, the overly cool guy. You know what I'm saying? With the clothes, mainly with the clothes, bro. Also, if you indulging in certain activities, y'all know what I mean. Different type of activities. Partying, drinking, smoking. Anything that's like, taking too much paper out your money. I mean, yeah, taking too much paper out your stash or whatever, like, or out your check whenever you get it every Friday or every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, learn how to get to a point where you're not spending so much to where you can keep some of that. You know what I'm saying? And you can buy your peace back, bro. Throwing that bread in that savings account is buying your peace back, bro. Think of it like that, bro. You're buying your peace back, bro. You save the money and it's gonna save you, man. And for reason number two, bro, it's gonna keep you some bread in your pocket. Now, honestly, I was talking about that, before, but I'm gonna really get into it. Like, you gotta think like you spend all your pay right and you broke till whenever, bro. If you save, if you don't buy that shoe, if you don't buy that, whatever it is, bro. Even if it's an extra $100 you keeping in your pocket, bro, which is living below your means, bro. Keeping some of your money instead of spending it, bro. Keep the money that you have more than you spend it, bro. But it's gonna keep you money in your pocket for anything that come up, and it's buying your peace back. It's being able to move a certain way because you can take care of yourself if anything come up, man. And you want to be able to take care of what you gotta take care of, man. Especially as a man, bro. And the economy we live in, bro. A lot of stuff going on, so it's like we don't have time to be indulging in stuff that's not gonna help us grow because the value of the dollar is getting worse and worse. So if you spending your time and your money on stuff that's not helping you either buy your piece back or grow your money, bro, you're losing. You're losing, bro. And living below your means is gonna help you win. It's gonna help you, get ahead. The main thing is getting ahead, bro. You want to get ahead of like anything that come your way. As also build for later down the line, especially if you're young, bro. Like the rich think ahead. The rich think about the future. They're not thinking about just now. Yeah, we young, bro, and people tend to like, think about just the present, bro. And it's not something that's gonna, be the present forever. You're gonna get to a point where it's like you're gonna be like, well, damn, where all the time go? You don't want to be to that point where you like where all the time go and where all the money go, bro. I made so much money, I ain't keep none of it. Cause you ain't live below your means, and people get to a point where it's like, okay, say you get a little raise, you want to get a better car, you want to get a better apartment, bro. No, stay, keep that little raise, invest that little raise, or keep that little raise in that savings account, in that high yield savings account. Look into high yield savings accounts, y'all. Look into high yield savings accounts. So at least when you have it in the savings account, it's growing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really want your money stagnant. Cash really isn't king for real. Because cash is like it can't grow at all. It's really just sitting. And when it's like I said, the dollar is devaluing. Every single you know year. So cash really isn't king. You want your money growing for you, but you know everybody like a little cash. Everybody like a little cash, man. There's ones in here too, man. I'm real, bro. It is what it is. I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I got stuff I gotta work on, but at the end of the day, I know that I'm locked in and I'm cutting out all distractions. And honestly, I'm looking for my people that's trying to do that as well, bro. But I'm not gonna yap too much and get off topic too much. But for reason number three, man, the reason why you want to live below your means is because it doesn't last forever. You won't have to. Well, yeah, you won't have to like live below your means or like stray away from the fun things that you want to do forever. Cause you're gonna get to a certain point where you're gonna have enough money. You've been doing enough living below your means where you can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get freedom, bro. So sacrifice a little bit of fun for now to where you get to that point where you done stacked so much, you done invested so much, you done been disciplined so much and stayed out of the way so much and focused on yourself so much. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying so much because you have to be consistent with it as well, man. Like I'm only 21 and I'm already seeing progress with just living below your means, man. And I've probably been living below my means, bro. I've been living below my means, bro. I've just always been that type of like guy for some reason, like for real, and like I ain't gonna lie, I've always listened to my the older people around me as well. So, but like I already knew, like bro, you can't be spending everything you got, bro. It is what it is. And I'm fortunate enough to been like that since I was like really in high school for real, and it's helped me to save money, good amounts of money, and living below my means has made me thousands. So I'm just trying to let y'all know, like, you don't have to do it forever, man, but do it for a certain point in time where it's like, dang, now like I can do what I want, you know, because at the end of the day, we want our freedom, and going out and spending your paper on certain stuff that's like not helping you at all. And you ain't gotta. I don't have to be specific because everybody know what they got going on. It's not gonna help you at the end of the day. But I'm telling you, like, bro, you get to that point where you've been disciplined enough to stray away and keep on your path and focus, bro. You gonna get to a point where you can do what you want when you want, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we got to build stuff outside of our 9 to 5 so we can, have our freedom, bro. And like I said, at the end of the day, this financial journey is about having our own freedom and doing what we want, man. At least for me, man. And I know that's for y'all too, man. But yeah, man, it was good talking to y'all, bro. It's your boy Chris Shine. Drop me a like if you got to this point in the vid, man. I love y'all. It's your boy Chris Shine, man. I'm signing out.